Dear students, today we are discussing elastic section models about major and minor axes. So first we are taking elastic modulus, elastic section modulus about major axis. So for elastic unit axis has to be found uh, for elastic section modulus. So elastic section modulus is generally like uh, elastic section modulus is calculated using first moment of area, and the elastic neutral axis is same as neutral axis we have been going through in the initial years of engineering. So it is not to be confused, it is same as neutral axis, which we have been studying in our engineering in general. So because in the previous video we discussed plastic neutral axis, so here I am stressing on it as elastic neutral axis. So to find it out, there are two ways which are more or less which are same, but representation is different. So we can say that first moment of area about elastic neutral axis on each side of ENA must be equal. So if I have a elastic neutral axis, so if I take let us say this ZZ is elastic neutral axis, so uh, the first moment of area of the upper side and first moment of area of the lower side will be equal. In other words, we can say that um, the algebraic sum of the first moment of area about ENA must be equal to 0. So if I write down this way, that if I do it mathematically, so summation of all the um, summation of all the first moments of area of different segments will be equal to 0 if it is taken above elastic neutral axis. So this can be also written as that uh, algebraic sum of first moment of area about any line that let us say, rather than this line I'm taking some other line here. So if I'm taking about that line, this is helpful because sometimes we take this as datum or reference line, this line when we are taking when we are talking about major axis. So mathematically it is important, this formulation is important, this definition is important. So the algebraic sum of first moment of area about any line, let us say this line, must be equal to product of area and distance between ENA and that line. So again, if I do it this way, that first moment of area of all the area segments, all the segments about this line must be equal to this whole area multiplied by this distance from ENA and um, this line. So this way we can find out what is the distance of this n is distance between this and this. So this way we can find out what is the distance between this reference line and elastic neutral axis, and the location of elastic neutral axis is known. So in this case, when we are talking about major axis here, we can see that section is symmetrical about ZZ. So the calculations are not needed. It is automatically that this mid height becomes ENA. So and now we can see that section modulus. Now section modulus for lower side and upper side can be different given if the at this length distance of extreme fiber from ENA, if this is different for both sides, upper side or lower side, so section modulus has to be different, otherwise it can be same. In this case, both the distance are 150 mm, so section modulus will be same for both sides. So uh, section modulus second modulus, so we can see here, to find out section modulus, first we'll have to find out uh, second moment of area, and the calculation for second moment of area has been shown here. Like we will have second moment of area can be like I have broken that in two segments, wave and flanges, and then I have calculated for wave first, then for flange first. So now we can see that there are two flanges, so both the flanges has been considered by multiplying it by 2 because of symmetry, and uh, that to find out second moment of area about ZZ of any flange, first we have to find out second moment of area of the flange about its own axis, that is a PF upon 12, and then using parallel axis theorem this is transferred to ZZ. So that is PF into TF is area of this flange, and multiplied by T minus TF upon 2, that distance, the square of that. So this is the value. I'm not like um, uh, student are requested to cross check the calculations because I have done it hurriedly. Now once we calculate the second moment of area, we can easily find out section modulus divided by dividing second moment of area by extreme fiber distance. So in this case, the extreme fiber distance are same. So section modulus on the upper side and lower side is equal. Now now elastic section modulus about minor axis. So now in this case, we can see that this section about minor axis is symmetrical. As it is not symmetrical, then we'll have to use that mathematical formula, and that is let us say here this line is our uh, reference line. So n is distance from this point. Now we see that first moment of area of all the area segments has to be equal to product of area, this total area, and n. So n is unknown in this equation. N is equal to, so this becomes like this, n is equal to summation of first moment of area of different segment divided by total area. That comes out to, that n comes out to 26.1. This way we know that the distance of ENA from the neutral from the reference line is 26.1 mm. So again we will have to find out elastic neutral axis for the pardon, elastic neutral axis has been calculated. Now IE has to be calculated. So we are calculating here now what is the second moment of area of whole segment. So it has been again divided between IE wave and flange, and that has been calculated as explained earlier. So now again we can we can calculate section modulus using the same approach, same formula, that section modulus is equal to second moment of area divided by extreme fiber distance. Now in this case we can see that as the section is not symmetrical, so extreme fiber distance on the left side and right side are different, and because those are different, the section modulus also has to be different. Thank you.